I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
From Yokohama, Japan, this is Eric Jones. Welcome to EJ's Voicecast. My journey to becoming a professional voiceover artist. I hope you enjoy the show, and I hope you listen to many, many more. Thank you. Okay, first of all, I apologize for not posting more often, but you get kind of busy, and you can't really get to everything you want to get to. So, again, I apologize about that. I've got a lot of other things in the pot, like a full-time job and, of course, family. Then there's the YouTube channel, which I started my vlogging channel and my explainer video channel that I'm still trying to work on. So I've talked about the Ali Abdaal course that they offered. It was like $995. Well, they had a Black Friday sale. They dropped it to $675. I couldn't pass that up. I had to jump on it. So I did. And pretty interesting. Got a lot to do with that course, taking it slow. One of my projects that I need to do, because he had a secondary video to go along with the main course, is 30 days to up your channel. So I'm working on that challenge right now. I've got to make 4 videos this month, 1 per week. I got a brand new X4 Insta360 camera the other day, and I was testing it out, and I was like, hey, cool. It's got a lot of nice features. I could hook it up to my motorcycle comm system. Didn't work as well as I wanted it to because I couldn't hear music while recording and using the microphone in the helmet because it uses the comm system. And when I turned it off, turned it back on, it didn't want to cooperate. But I digress. It didn't work out. I was filming. I thought I was filming. I got nothing. I got like some B-roll, basically. So I know it works. But it didn't record any of the material that I really wanted to record because I was testing the battery life out. And I really rode around for like 2 hours, 3 hours almost. And the quality of what I got was great. It'll record at 8K at 60 frames per second. And I'm recording at 5K or 4K at 30. And I want to see what that looks like. So a lot of good points to this camera. I'm selling the other one. Maybe somebody's interested, we'll pick it up. Excuse me. Yeah, that cold I had, still got that lingering throat gunkiness that shows up every once in a while with a cold. And it's been like 3 weeks. It should be gone by now. But no, it's still hanging around. So yeah, I apologize for not getting on here and talking about stuff, but I have been doing things. So like I said, I'm working on that vlogging channel. I'm in the Ali Abdaal Academy, part-time YouTuber Academy. I got it for $675 instead of $995. For me, that's a deal. Why not? Why not jump on it? I just want to let you know, I haven't forgotten about you guys. So yeah, thanks for listening. So this first segment is about pay-to-play sites. I found another pay-to-play site. This was called Casting Call Club, or CCC for short. I heard of it before, but never jumped on it. People have talked about it in different forums and chats and said that it's, it's okay. It's kind of low level. You're not going to get a lot of high value auditions out of that, high value gigs, but it's not what I'm looking for. I'm starting out. I want to get my feet wet. I want to learn, and I want to get some gigs going. This looks pretty sweet. So I ran across it this time because I joined a Discord channel called VA Treehouse. I was in another one before. It wasn't necessarily voiceover, but for a lot of folks who wanted to get into acting. So I jumped on, joined it, started checking it out. Kind of resonates with me. It's a very busy channel. This Discord channel is constantly dropping stuff to my phone all the time. I figure out a way to handle that, but it's all good. There's a lot of conversation going back and forth, and it seemed to be all positive. So it has a section in there called Casting Club, which lists different projects that people on the Discord channel are working on. And they'll post in there and they'll say, hey, I've got this character or these characters for this project. I need somebody to do a voiceover. Drop your voice in here. I'll give it a listen and see if it's what I'm looking for. And that's really nice because you'll get quick feedback from other people in the group who listen to your auditions and say, hey, your audition was really good. Hey, I hear this sound in there. Maybe you want to check this out. Or you can ask questions. Hey, listen to my post and tell me what you think. And the feedback is helpful. You also get other information at different sections of the Discord that tell you about the business. They'll give you some insight. And, people get in there like, hey, I've been doing this for a while. I haven't gotten anywhere. What's going on? Should I do this? Should I do that? And, they'll say, hey, this happens in this industry. You want to sit back, take a chill pill, do your auditions and move on. Don't linger so much on the ones you posted thinking that you're going to get something right away. You're not in most cases, depending what site you're on. I can tell you for a fact, voices.com and Backstage, you won't hear anything. You just have to watch to see that the thing is, it'll go from hiring to deciding to, decided or closed. And if you don't get an email, you didn't get the gig. So you can't take it personally. I know it will feel personal that you didn't get picked, even though people are telling you, oh, your voice is great. You should do radio. You should do this. You just got to relax and just like any other job, work your way up to the top. So the site by far is the lowest on the tier of cost. And if you join by the year, of course, you get a break. I think you get 6 months free if you join for a year. So the yearly plan was $200 something bucks. He has a holiday special going on. I got it for like $96. I think that's a pretty good deal. The person who runs the site, his name is Buford. It's a pretty fun site to look at. It's very colorful. He called out a few of the pay-to-play sites and laid out the ownership of those sites. And he basically traced at least two of these sites, one called Backstage, which I told you I joined a while ago, and voices.com as being owned by a company, which is owned by another company that owns a whole bunch of other ones. So you can call it a monopoly, a cabal, a cartel. Choose your words as you wish. I'm not surprised about this because that's how companies roll. They buy up other small companies and usually let those companies run themselves while they, work the top down, and then all the profits, of course, flow up. It's like a pyramid scheme. Yeah. And a lot of the sites usually have a tiered system. CCC is no different. They have a tiered system. You pay a certain amount, you get certain perks at the level you're at. The difference that I'm looking at right now from what Buford said, I know voices.com, if you pay the top fee and you get the top tier, you're liable to get selected for auditions a little more often because you get pushed to the top simply because you're paying more. And then the company, of course, makes more. And then there are fees involved once you get a gig. So the company that's going to voices.com to advertise their project are paying them a fee to do that. That's commerce. They're providing a service. You want the service, you pay for it. Once that's done, and myself as the talent, I'm auditioning for the gig that the company put up and said they want a talent for. There's a price associated with it. There's also a fee. So I tell them, I want this much money for it based on the range that the project runs. So we'll say the project runs at $100 to $200. Say I'll do it for 150. Out of that 150, Voices gets their cut, and then I get the rest. The difference, not a difference. The one thing, basically, it's like an escrow. The company will put the money in holding. When the project is done and everyone's happy, the funds are released to me. It's safer that way. I don't mind what these P2P sites do as far as protecting the company and the client from being scammed. It's just the cost. How much do you have to now charge in order to make yourself some money and make it worth your while? I've seen prices as low as $5 in Voices. So, is it worth your time to do something for $5? Maybe. On the VA Treehouse, I've seen the same thing. It's like, hey, I can only pay this much money because these guys are indie type independents. So they don't have a whole lot going for them. And they're like me. So a lot of them are working full-time jobs. They don't do this all the time. Some are doing this all the time. This is their livelihood. But like I said, there's only so much money to go around. Yeah. So as for the Discord channel, the auditions are across the board, mostly gaming and entertainment. So, and what I mean by that is I audition as a voice for an online soccer game. And the way the game works is you join it, you get cards. These cards, have a monetary value, obviously, and they help you set up your game. So each time you get a card, there are 3 one-liners associated with the card and the character that is on the card. So maybe you have a Messier kind of person. They don't tell you to imitate Messier. They don't even tell you to imitate a person from Portugal, Brazil, Spain, Northern Europe, anywhere like that. You come up with your own voice and you do your 3 lines. There are 3 cards per voiceover artist. So you're basically coming up with 3 separate accents. And you get paid basically by the card. So the way the guy figured it out, it comes out to about $20 per person. $20 is $20, but the chance to actually get your voice out there and get heard means that someone else is going to listen to that and say, hey, I like that person's voice. I like how they do their accents. I think I got a spot for that. I think I can use that voice somewhere. You're getting exposure. That's what everyone's after. You get the exposure, more people hear about you, and you move up, you get better gigs. So as for the Discord Treehouse, it's been nice doing auditions for folks there, and I've only done like a couple. You simply record your voice and you post it. You can record it on your phone, which I did sitting in the office the other day. I just did a quick one on the phone with that and posted it. And, left a message, hey, just posted, did this from my phone, probably doesn't sound great. The auditions were still open along. They said, hey, when you get home, get your mic, throw it on there. You can redo it. Not a problem. Great. So I did last night. And, haven't seen anything, but it hasn't closed out. So we'll wait and see. Maybe I got the gig. Maybe I didn't. But again, I auditioned for another one as a narrator for a horror genre type game. And what I've noticed is there are a lot of these out there. I don't know if it's something that has been going on all along, but I keep running across them. They're looking for people who want to get into the horror genre, spooky, haunted mansion style, post-apocalyptic type stuff. It's pretty interesting. So not getting a lot of those Sailor Moon type deals, and no GTAs or anything like that. So yeah, pretty good. This was a pretty long one. Wow, over 15 minutes. So I'm going to let you all go and get back to doing whatever it was you were doing. And I will continue doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Hopefully I'll get a time to take a break today and do some gaming. All right. Thanks for listening. As always, feedback and subscriptions are always welcome. Highly encouraged. The link is at the bottom of the show notes, in case you're looking at those posted, the transcripts. If you have advice or suggestions, please share. Thank you for joining me on EJ's Voicecast. We'll catch you on the next episode.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go. Hey. Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna